Sokhna Maty ñëwal nii moom mooy jeexal mbir mi bis bi Cherif Ousseynou Laye moo ko moom nag ñu bindoon benn texte ci anglais mu war ko wax ndax xale yi dégg ko war ko wax àdduna bi dégg ko ci li nga xamante ne mooy Cherif modèle bi mu doon moom muy doomu sa doom caw bu pap bu Tennessee di doomam di xale bu tedd di yaru moom itam ñu bëgg a jox mu wax ci quelques minutes rek ci li nga xamante ne mooy Cherif Ousseynou Laye.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Good evening, everyone. My name is Maty Sene, doomi Sokhna Laye ak Omar Sene from Memphis, Tennessee. Today, I just want to take a moment to talk about the reason why we're all gathered here today, which is to honor Cherif Ousseynou Laye, a perpetual role model for the Ahlul Laye community. After studying the Quran and increasing his knowledge in theology at the University of Al-Qurayn in Morocco in 1964, Cherif Ousseynou Laye, a tireless pioneer, traveled the world to disseminate the teachings of the Mahdi Sayyidina Imam Laye through a series of conferences in Senegal and abroad. He preached for the unity of people, religious tolerance, and encouraged dialogue between religions and cultures. Not only is he the model of righteousness between him and Allah, but also between him and the people. But also, he was the son of Sayyidina Laye, with whom he merely lived with for 4 years, Imam Safirunyan. Cherif illuminated the lives of everyone he met, myself included, and his rich and varied path has led him to various missions, such as his dedication and love for the youth. In his bond with the youth, there was a great complicity that strengthened over time. His preachings, philosophies, and advice are still relevant today. Cherif was an idol, a role model, and a faithful companion of a youth that he was able to shape according to the recommendations of his grandfather, Sayyidina Imam Laye. He gave hope to those who had lost it, put a smile on the faces of those who needed it, and brought back on the right path those who were led astray. As the doctor of the youth, he didn't actually prescribe any drugs or perfusions. The only thing that was able to ease the minds of his patients are his gentle and enlightened words. He was a great listener, and his teaching style resonated very well with the youth. Cherif analyzed their problems, and at the same time, he gave them very suitable guidance. He was advising the youth to always keep their prayer beads in their pockets. Thus, the young people will have in mind the duty to perform the 5 daily prayers. The idea is, if they're able to complete and fulfill their obligation to do these 5 daily prayers, they will also have a constant reminder to respect the requirements that go along with it, therefore decreasing the occurrence of intentional wrongdoings and promoting better decisions. Cherif, without even realizing it, will positively transform people's lives without using any rigorous methods. He was comfortable talking about current issues, and he was among the first in Senegal and in the world to talk about the dangers of illegal immigration. He urged the young people not to take the makeshift boats to go abroad. Abroad is not always a land of success, but it's actually quite the opposite, is what he used to always say. And by doing so, he drew young people's attention to the suffering that is the reality of traveling illegally. Cherif called all people to promote values such as ngor, jom, akirsa, and self-confidence that he exuded very well. Taliba Baye Laye, dafay gëm boppam. A disciple of Sayyidina Imam Laye must have self-confidence. He urged everyone to work hard to avoid begging, and his conviction was that being lion is not only an identity, but it's also a philosophy and a behavior. Even after his passing away, he continues to live in our hearts. His passing is a significant loss for our community, but the values and teachings that he instilled in us still resist the effects of time 15 years later. This memorial today is one of the many opportunities to magnify his legacy. He supported the religion in all of its forms until his very last breath. Cherif has granted us with significant faith and has always advocated for perseverance and solidarity. May Allah the Most High gratify him and increase his mercy upon him. Ameen. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa sallim. Thank you guys for listening.
bu leen tàcc yooyu xale yi bu leen tàcc ay américain lañ xale yi ci kaw ñooy tàcc am ñoom dañ kontaan ñoom ñu ngi door a xam li xew sëriñ bi ñoom liñ fi doon def xamuñu dara parce que dégguñu wolof waaw léegi ñu jox sang bi kàddu gi pour mu tàmbali mais pour ñu jeexal programme bi dañ koy continuer sanga bi ñu ubbil la nga liggéey waaye ku jëf lu baax am lu baax lii bokkul ci woon sax ci mbir mi mais len na ci gars yi ñoo déyoo rek gërëm El Hadji Macoumba Mbengue taxawaayam liggéeyam njàmbaaram jotam dooleem lu ne def na ko ci mbir mi kon nag sëñ Sele ak sëñ Cheikh sëñ Raan lii ngeen ku koy jox El Hadji Macoumba ñëwal fii sanga yi jox la ko ñu gërëm la sant la ndax sa jëf ju baax ak sa tedda nga macha allah sëñ Sele waaw sa way jur la
moom suñu wuy jëral lu mu liggéey ci diine ji rek lu normal la da ko moo ko war a def mooy way juru képp ku way juróom moom maam Sidi ñoo bokk donc lu mu def rek loolu la war a def dañ koy jàngi rek mu gën a continuer ci loolu ñuy kontaan ci loolu.
kon nag na ñëpp def nii jàmbaar la El Hadji Macoumba yàlla na yàlla fay la laay maxtaar kon gasu bismillah